Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy when I'm back again with another YouTube video. So it is currently Saturday, June 28th, 2025. Let's get into it. This week was it was a rough week in the markets. Honestly, there wasn't a lot of trading opportunities. There were two setups, and I took both of them, and we ended up losing one of them, and we broke even on the second one. But I'm gonna explain that just now. So yeah. As you can tell, look, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Literally, Monday was just leaking, man, on USDJP. I don't know why. It was just leaking. Like Monday was just pushing, doing whatever. But let's get into the two trades that I took this week. So the first trade I actually took both of them on the same day not at the same time, but around the same time. So I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna break this down. So coming into the market on gold. Gold is pushing to the downside, so the dollar is getting stronger. Now, silver had already had the push and shift the structure, had the retracement. So now I'm thinking, okay, it's most likely gonna have that push that to the downside. USD and GPUSD are pushing to the upside, but I don't really care about them. I don't know, lately they've just been going against gold and silver, and I'm still looking at them. I'm being careful with it, but I'm not really taking them into consideration. So coming to the market, if you go on the 4 hour, you can see that we are extremely bearish on the gold. Like we just are bearish. So coming to the market, I'm telling myself, okay, cool. We're most likely gonna have this continuation, this push to the downside, right? I already had the push down retracement. It's most likely gonna have that push to the downside to this level right here on gold. Literally keep this in mind. This is the level that we're trying to take our TP at. So I go down to a lower time frame. Let me actually move this back a little bit. There you go. So I go down to a lower time frame and mark up my zones on a 1 hour. So this is like previous New York look where I would be my first target, but my overall target for the week would have been down here. And then obviously if I was looking to buy, it would be up there. But coming into the market, this is Wednesday, by the way. We are selling. So I did my analysis. I see a beautiful order block on a 15-minute. I think it's on 10 minutes as well. No, just on a 15-minute. So price started pushing from this order block. Obviously, we can tell price is bearish. Makes an order block. So what I do, I'll wait for the retracement to the order block, wait for it to tap it, which it did. And then look at that perfect spin bar, spinning top or whatever. But if you go on the 5-minute, you can see this right here. So actually, is it clean on 10-minute? No, I took it on a 5-minute. So price had the rejection like this, and then it had a big close like this. Oh, hold on, wait. It's 3 candles from now, right? Yeah. Wait. If you go on a 15-minute, it looks cleaner. But it gave like an evening star pattern, kind of a decent one. Now, I took this on a 5-minute just because I like the way that it closed like this. Push down, tap this order block right here, and then push lower. So now I'm like, okay, cool. This is a good setup. I'm okay with it. I took this trade. Put my stop loss. Normally, I would put it right above here, but I put it above this zone just in case price wants to do whatever and then continue to the downside. So I took this trade and I let this trade play out. I'll be honest with you. This setup just looks good. Like it looks good. Like everything is lining up to sell to the downside here. Like it just looks clean. Bearish on the 4 hour, 1 hour, 30-minute, 15-minute. Pulling back to the order block, give me an interest in retesting both EMAs, all three, well, 2 of the EMAs, right? The 200 EMAs above. It just looks clean. It's a good setup. Like it's just a good setup. So I was like, man, this is a beautiful setup. I'm doubling down on this. So normally I raise $500 with 0.5, but for this trade, I was like, bro, it just makes sense. Like it's a clean trade. It has so much downside potential. We can take this. Like if my analysis is correct, we can milk this trade down to this level right here, and it made sense. And this was a 1-8, so exactly took it. And honestly, I was not nervous taking this trade. Like the setup presented itself, took it, let it do its thing, and yeah, I just went about my day. I had to go to work early that day, so I had to be in the office like 7:30. So I took this at what 7 something, right? No, when did I take this? 6:40. Okay. But anyways, yeah, I was up at 6 to trade. But anyways, we took this trade. And we're just consolidating for a while. And then at this point here, I contemplated closing this trade because I was already down like 800 and price was like pushing up. So I'm like, man, am I really about to lose this trade? Like, come on. I gave enough room for this specific reason. And then price started flowing. Again, started doing the shenanigans. And then This is at 7:45. Price started flowing. So I'm like, oh no. Then it had another retracement. At this point, I don't have my phone. I'm not on my phone because I'm at work. All right, and then price has this big push to the downside. So now we're up like at this stage right here, we're up 1,500. We are up 1,500. So I risked 1,000. We're up 1,500. That's a 1-1.5. I would realistically, if I had risked 500, that's a 1-3 right there. But I didn't. I risked 1,000, and I'm not just gonna close it because we're up 1,500. No, we have so much downside potential. Like we could have made like 8,000 on this. Like so much potential. So I'm gonna take a break here and break to y'all the second trade I took. So I took this trade right here. Same thing with Euro USD. Same thing I was looking for on gold. The opportunity presented itself on Euro USD. Let me turn off the EMA so it's cleaner for y'all. Again, we are gold and Euro USD and GBP USD not really following gold, but they're still having the same structure. So 4 hour is bearish, 1 hour is definitely bearish, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. So coming into a chart, I was looking to sell. Gold is looking to sell. I'm looking to sell on silver, GBP USD, and Euro USD. Euro USD gave the cleanest setup. Let me show you GBP USD. Never pulled back to the order block that I wanted, but that's okay. Euro USD did. But then again, I told you I was at work. So I took a break at like 8, I think it was like 8:30-ish, because news was coming out at 9. News was coming out at 10. The feds were talking, Powell was talking. But this trade presented itself at like 8:30. Let me show you. So price pulled back to an order block. Obviously broke above. Okay, now waited for the shift to structure. So when I came to the market at like 8:30, 7:40. Oh wow, never mind. It wasn't 7:40. It wasn't 8:30. It was 7:40. But yeah, I come to the market, I take a break, and I see, okay, cool. Price made the shift to structure. Big push to the downside like I'm expecting. Again, EMAs are retesting it right there. It just looks clean. It's a good setup. And then this one, I could have potentially held all the way down here, which if you go on the 4 hour, like that would be the next structure level. But I didn't want to be greedy because I was already in the trade on gold, and that was a 1-8. So I just decided for a 1-3. Think about it. If I made 1-8 over there, 8,000 over here. If I raise 500 here, let's say make around 2,000 ish. Is it 3.34? I don't know. Y'all do the math. But yeah, it would be around just 10K ish, and that would be enough to actually bring our account back to positive and actually pass the phase 1. And when I was up 1,500 on here, bro, my account was at like 100,000. Like the equity was back at 100,000, so we were at starting a balance for the funded account. So we were floating, we're moving, and I was like, oh yeah, there we go. The trade is floating. We're up 1,500. We're flowing. Euro USD again had the push, and then immediately came back and stopped me out. Now this is when news happened, so I got stopped out on here. We lost 700 because it wouldn't let me risk 500. I had to put 700, so because I extended that stop loss just to give it enough room to do what it needs to do before it falls. But yeah, so news came out, wake me out on here. I was like, okay, cool. I'm okay with that. Realistically, this is a good setup that I am okay taking, and I'm fine with it. So we lost 700 on here. Now we were up 1,500 on here. We ended up coming back to break even. So what I do, I just ended up closing that break even because if gold push back in one candlestick like this, it's most likely gonna keep going to the upside, stop me out, and I don't feel like I already lost 700. If I can avoid losing 1,000, of course I would do that. So I just closed that at break even, and yeah, the rest is history. Eventually it would have gotten stopped out, so it is what it is. And then coming to market Thursday, I was looking to buy because now we were bullish, but no clear setup was given. Now looking back on it, I guess I could be looking to sell. But even if I was looking to sell, I would be trying to sell at this order block. Once it had this shift of structure, I would be waiting to fill this fair value gap, pull back to it, tap it, and then drop. But it didn't happen either. And then it had the move. Literally, this thing right here. This is what's so annoying about trading, right? This move that I was waiting for right here happened right here. Like, like this is just how trading is. Literally, this move right here. What I was expecting to happen on Wednesday didn't happen till later Thursday. Like, are you serious? And continuing to Friday. Like, that's just a part of trading. Like, it is what it is. It sucks, right? But one thing I will say is this makes me more confident because I know my analysis was correct. Like, I was expecting for that beautiful sell to this area right here, which we had. Just, I guess I could have I capitalized off of it because there wasn't a clear setup given. But yeah, the move that I was expecting here happened here, and I'm okay with it. And then silver didn't really check a trade. Not much going on. GPUSD didn't really do too much. USD, obviously we got stopped out, and it just kept pushing up and pushing up. So, but this trade hurt a lot because man, I had just look clean. It's a clean setup with so much downside potential. So it's all good. Coming to a week next week, we're gonna do better. We're gonna apply. Next week is the last week of the month of June, so we're last week of quarter 2, as well as the first week of quarter 3. So yeah, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep showing up every single day. We're gonna put the work in, and yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna pass it on the account. I don't know when I'm gonna get a payout. I know it's coming. I just don't know when. I'm gonna just stay consistent, stay strong, and keep going. I'm getting better. Like this trade, I'm okay with this trade. Even though we closed that break, I'm okay with it because my analysis was correct. I had to move to the downside. It just wrong timing, I guess, or news, man. But it is what it is. So God bless you. God keep you stay safe, stay focused, stay disciplined, stay consistent, and keep getting better every single day, guys. Keep improving, and God got you. Y'all have a good one. Amen.